Today is a good day, because today marks the beginning of 2 days where all I'm going to be doing is playing this, the demo for Terratech Worlds. This is a spin-off of the original Terratech, made by the same developers, which isn't a sequel, but again, just a true spin-off with a different graphical style, different building styles, focused more on the multiplayer and the base building, different ways of harvesting resources. You'll see very quickly that a lot of things have changed, while keeping a lot of the same style, it seems. So I am really looking forward to this. My fiance was actually playing for 6 hours before me and just wouldn't stop, so clearly it's got something which is getting everyone very, very happy. So with that, it's time to get into the game. I've just quickly opened up a new world. I've played for 10 minutes, played the tutorial to make sure I know what's going on. Everything else after that is going to be brand new to me, and I am looking forward to seeing so much new stuff. I mean, look at all the biomes in the background right now. So with that, let's begin a brand new world. And so begins our journey into Terratech Worlds. So straight away, we're in kind of a grasslands area. There's lightning in the distance. There's a huge building over there, which I think we'll be able to get to. There's loads of trees, there's blue trees, and there's lots of water and sand. There's probably a lot more to explore. I know for a fact there's also a swamp biome, I think it was called, and an Arctic or frost biome. So to begin with, though, we need to put down our tech yard. So this is going to be the very first block of our base, and then we put down the ramp so we can actually get on it. There we go. Is that in a good enough position? Yes, it is. Lovely. We'll claim that, so now it's ours. And now I need to go and collect some iron and make some platforms using the crafting menu over here. So these are the things I've done already, just testing things out. So very soon, it'll all be new to me, though. So we just use the basic mining laser to break all this up, which gives us iron. I kind of went a bit mad and made way more platforms than I needed. I also decided to mine out the area around us, and it turns out there's also some aluminium in the immediate area, so I've got some of that as well. So we have lots of iron and lots of aluminium. Well, I say lots, like 5 minutes worth of harvesting's worth. Sure, for now. Lovely. Craft a workbench is the next thing, so once again, crab crafting. I decided to do a little bit more mining before we did anything else, just so we can breeze through these. So it wanted us to place the carbon generator in addition to the workbench, so we have both of these now. So with the generator, it will eat, as you can imagine, carbon, which you get from plants and trees and everything else. Then that should have turned on the workbench. Fantastic. What did it want again? It wants the fabricator. The supply fabricator? Yes. Okay, so that requires iron and carbon. Okay. In that case, let me just throw the carbon I already have in there so we can make that. I'll need to get way more carbon, which thankfully just requires destroying lots of trees. Okay, we don't want 2. Thank you very much. You can have the rest of the carbon. You're welcome. And let's place this then. Craft light ammo. Oh yeah, that's the weird thing, isn't it? So in Terratech Worlds, your guns actually use ammo, which is so weird for a Terratech game to have ammo. So, how do I actually make it then? It wants me to use light ammo, which is 1 aluminium and 1 carbon each. Well, we may as well make loads of it. So let's go off and cut down some trees. I think you can destroy all of the trees. Let's try and destroy the biggest one here. So, this one here. I already took down 1 earlier. So, ooh. Yep, that definitely worked. I wish we could see its health like you do with the ore. I'm assuming this is going to take a long time to actually take down. There we go. Look at all that lovely stuff. All of the darker stuff is carbon. The rest is scrap. Sorry, no, debris. I have no idea what you use debris for or if I should keep it or not. Okay, I made loads of ammo. Now I need to make a refinery, but the refinery requires copper. Now that's something I haven't actually seen before, so no idea what to do with that. So I guess for now I'll just store all this here and I'll go and try and find some copper. And I'll go in the general direction of the weird building up there. Okay, so that's aluminium, the more orangey one. What would copper look like? Coppery, I imagine. Oh, our first enemy tech just shot at us. Hello. Okay, the gun's on the right. Oh, actually having to aim in Terratech is weird. Let's keep going for the side. Not sure how effective the mining laser is. Oh, there we go. There goes its weapon. And that was it. Lovely. Some parts straight away. Sadly, no copper. Ooh, green. Would green be copper? Well, let's find out. Oh, that's right next to the building. Okay, we grab this. Wow, downhill slopes are pretty severe in this game. There we are. Cooperite, is that going to be copper when it breaks? Copper, fantastic. I am holding down forwards, by the way. Wow, this little tech does not have all that much power. Need better wheels ASAP. Again, I'm actually holding forward right now, and it is just refusing to move. Can you mine using normal weapons? No, you have to use the mining laser. Okay. Since I did notice that we have a reactor meter, and in the tutorial it was saying how it's not great to go over that, I'm not sure how to make our reactor stronger. I'm assuming more cabs or a bigger cab, but eventually we're going to have to make a choice between mining and sheer damage, so... Ooh, this game is really pretty, very vibrant. Okay, loads of copper here. There's some iron there, some aluminium, perfect. Wow. Okay then. So, what is all this then? Is it just decoration, or can I interact with it? Oh, I can. Okay, interact. Refined iron, carbon, a little bit of copper, some debris. Okay, it's nothing really that good. Can I pick this up? No, that's just damaging it. Oh. Well, now I've got some storage. Oh. I was just about to leave after looking around, and I thought to myself, let's have a go at trying to pick something else up or destroying something. Apparently, you can just pick these up? They take a lot of storage space. Okay, we want any of the big flat platforms for now. Let's make ourselves a big old base. You can take the whole thing. That's absolutely insane. Oops, actually took my own wheel then for a second. That is absolutely insane. I guess I'm gonna build something on stilts then. I don't want to spend too much time doing this, since I actually want to make it all myself as well later on, but what a lovely find. I wonder if there are other buildings. Don't know. For now, though, we should just do the basic stuff. So let's collect a couple more stacks of copper, a couple of stacks of iron, and then I'll head back. We have loads of aluminium and loads near our base. One thing I'm noticing, and I have no idea what this means, well, I know what it means, but I don't know how to make it better, is that we have a yield percentage, and as I'm doing damage, that's going down along with its health. In fact, it ends at only 40%. So maybe you have a drill or something later to get more resources rather than the laser, or perhaps upgraded lasers, but that's good to know. I'm actually wasting a lot of resource right now. So I probably should stop doing this. Either way, I got a full stack of iron, I just got loads more of that. Oh, in fact, I'm now full on inventory. Fantastic. Then let's go home. Oh, the little blue thing on this radar is pointing to home, isn't it? Neat. The map looks really interesting as well, by the way. Gonna quickly change up the base with some of the stuff I just stole from the building up there. So for now, this is what we have. We have a little storage over there. Hopefully I can make some more of those soon. And then we have all of our stuff requiring power over here. So we have the refinery. Next we need to make the launch pad, whatever that is. So there's a launch pad. It requires iron, copper, and carbon all refined. So is that just a matter of smelting them? Oh, look at that! You can make carbon out of debris. So debris does have a purpose. Interesting. But for now, let's just make our iron refined. So we need 10 of each, was it? So we're going to need 30 of each type. Oh, so auto starts smelting. Perfect. So there's an output and an input. And that's making my Factorio kind of brain go. Is there a way to connect these? I'm assuming so, because there's little connecting pieces. Because right now, it's all very manual, and honestly, not the easiest to swap between them. There's got to be a way to make this smoother. So an easy bit of automation I'm thinking of is just having storage feeding into one of these supply fabricators, making ammo. or into a smelter, which then goes off and then makes ammo, because some of these are expensive. Plasma! Plasma, rocket, missile, heavy, grenade, reactor, and our basic light. Okay. Hopefully that's in the demo. If it's not, I'll be a little bit disappointed, but it's fine. I understand the demo is a demo after all. Future Lathrix here really quickly. So it turns out, because my fiancée was playing this game earlier, some of the blueprints she unlocked, I still had unlocked while I was playing, because past Lathrix is about to notice a really cool gun, which he shouldn't have access to yet. Now, thankfully, I don't make it for a good while, but I shouldn't have had that yet. I kind of realised something's a little bit off later on when I get a reward for a blueprint, which I already had unlocked. Didn't really change anything, just something to note. Okay, the next mission was to make the block fabricator, so it turns out here is where you get all of your upgrades. So we have just made a small cargo. It's just called a small cargo, in fact, I think we just attached to our vehicle. Tractor beam, which looks pretty cool. Another resource. You know what, actually, I would like just a couple more resource lasers. Mining faster would be nice. The medium battery, we unlocked that recently. Whoa, that requires gold, but look at that. And then just more of the basic stuff. Really cool. Okay, we'll just keep on with the quest at the moment, but I am tempted to maybe grab some of these more expensive wheels or something, because that would be great. The next thing it wants us to make is a fragmenter, though we do have some other stuff as well. No, we just finished that one. What was the other one? Yeah, there's the delivery one, so in the, yeah, that, by the way, in the background is the launch bay. The launch pad. It's absolutely massive. It wants us to collect 100 iron and 100 aluminium, so I think I will make another of the mining lasers for now. Then it also wants us to destroy loads and loads of techs. So many. Okay. Rewards. Thank you. We really need more power as well, because right now it keeps on tripping the mines. So that one single generator isn't enough for everything. Now, one thing I did notice was that you can make things like this, the wind generator and the solar generator, so I guess these are something I should make as well. Loads of different things I should really be making. Right now, though, we're just doing the mission still, and we're crafting the fragmenter. I have no idea what the fragmenter's for, but apparently we really want it. So that's enough iron refined for now. Oops, I'm actually refining copper. I meant to be refining iron. I guess we'll need that later anyway. The fragmenter. Use the tractor beam, that's something I can build over there, to bring an intact chunk of the iron to the fragmenter and process it. Okay. So I guess that is how we get more resources. However, I did want to make another resource laser first. So I'm going to do that first anyway, because it's nice and cheap. I just need a little bit more iron. So I'll go and grab that, make myself another resource laser so we can harvest stuff a bit faster. Then we'll go and get the stuff for the tractor beam. Then we'll use the new thing, which I assume will either give me more resource or different resource from the item. I mean, if it's a fragmenter, maybe it's going to make, again, just something else from the stuff. I mean, there's going to be more stuff in the ore. Don't really know. Is that pulsing? Ooh! That made me jump so hard. Oh, wow. Okay, so can I destroy this with just a laser, or am I going to have to use normal weapons? Nope, normal laser. Excellent. So just a load of carbon. And apparently lithium. Didn't think lithium would come from a plant, but there we are. Okay, where's more iron? I think I saw some over here somewhere. I just realised I made the small cargo and I never put it on my craft. How am I going to put this on the craft? Sure. Oh, there we go. Just another line of storage. Great. It does make us a bit heavier, though, and we are getting closer to the tech reactor's maximum. I don't 100% know what happens if you go over the maximum. I'm assuming it's going to be an issue with, like... Actually, I don't know. I was going to say the maximum power, but... Yeah, I guess that could be it. Just then a limit to how much power you can use for your laser and everything else if it's being used for other things. Or something. Okay, so I want one of those. Here's some iron. Do I want one or two? I'll make two of those, then I'll make the tractor beam. Just takes so long to mine at the moment. Okay, stop that. Next, I want one of these. That requires 5 of each of the resources refined. Okay, so we have the iron done already. Oh, it doesn't need iron, it just needs copper. Silicon. Silicon? I have no idea how to get silicon. Okay, so we need to go hunt for silicon then. I'm glad I made the extra laser, because we're going to be using that straight away. Yeah, this requires silicon as well. Okay, so silicone is going to be used for everything. Good to know. Then I also need to refine some of the aluminium, which I think I may have just stored over there. I had loads of... Oh, did I change it all into ammo? I may have turned it all into ammo. Which I realise I'm not using all that much right now, so that was not worth it. Oh, good, we have some left. Throw those in the refinery. Then let's swap out you, our basic gun, for a resource laser. Put one there as well. Oh, we are tiny, but look at that triple laser. Oh, that drains power so quickly. Still, at least it means we can destroy stuff nice and easily. Lovely. Put you in there, so it's all ready to go. Throw the rest in storage, and then the hunt for silicone begins. Or silicon. I never say that word the same. Every time I say it, it sounds slightly different. I don't know why. No, keep the gun with me in case we get into a fight. Cool. I don't know what happens when we die, on a side note, with inventory. If it was normal Terratech, it wouldn't really matter too much. No, actually, no, it would matter. You'd lose all your items you're made of. What am I talking about? Let's ignore the extra furnace I have over there. So, ooh, enemy tech. I wonder how good mining lasers are versus you. Let's just use the mining... Oh, fireballs. Oh. Oh, what was the button to repair? It was in the tutorial. Oh, it's R. That makes sense. R for repair. Well, that thing's terrifying. I was about to say, what would silicon even look like? I'd think grey, maybe? I'm trying to think of, like... Kind of think of, like Cosmeteer with its, compound. That's kind of how I imagine it. Huh. Dropped a crate as well. Interesting. We've got a medium wheel, a clearance weapon mount, and a small battery from that fight. Oh, spotlight. It's got loads of stuff. Oh, didn't drop his weapon, though. Didn't drop his weapon. That's a shame. Yeah, more wheels on this thing would be great, so would like to upgrade us soon. I'm just going to look around for some silicon. I'm glad I didn't actually build those wheels, because this one over here just dropped R. Well, it dropped 3. Or maybe it was 2, maybe it was 1 from before. Either way, more big ol' wheels. Still haven't found anything out of the ordinary, though. Found a lot more iron, a lot more copper, which I've had to just avoid, because otherwise I'd be here all day. Lots of little bits of vegetation for a little bit of carbon. Some more copper there, some more aluminium there. I think that might be iron. It's very hard to tell. It's very dark. That is a very big planet. Ooh, lovely. Look at that. Loads more wheels, and I'm now stuck on iron. Meant to be bringing you back. I actually don't know how I'm meant to even move you. I guess with the tractor beam we can move the smaller ones, I'd imagine. Wow, our strength on this tech is so low. Nope, copper. That's a boulder. Where is silicon? Harvester cab. Ooh, it's like Geocorp. Yeah, so having 3 lasers does really, really burn through your power, but it also means that even in combat, you can do a lot of damage very quickly. Did I take out both weapons? I am a menace. Drop the big wheels? Drop the big wheels. Excellent. Off-road 3-meter wheel. Oh, those are the ones I can make back at base. Lovely. So many wheel types. Still no silicone, but, you know, got a lot of other cool stuff, so I can't complain too much. Need to go back soon, though, because I've only just noticed how that works, but apparently you have a limited amount of repairs. In the bottom left, you can see I have 1 next to the wrench. I'm fairly certain I started with 3, and the only thing I can think of is that's from repairing. I don't know if that's the passive repair or the active one where you press R, but either way, don't want that to go to 0. Ooh! Something new. Do you drop silicone? Is that silicone? Do I have no space at all for anything? An altimeter. Don't really care about that, so go away. Chlorine! Darn. Maybe I need a different biome. Maybe it isn't in the immediate area. So, I look like a backwards tractor right now, but until I have some matching wheels, this is the best I'm going to build, and honestly, it handles really well and moves incredibly quickly, so I am very happy with this thing. It also kind of just bounces over terrain, so much better than those small wheels. I've also built some of the larger silos, so we can have loads of storage. Also, so many little particle effects going off. I can only imagine right now YouTube's bitrate is crying and everything's a little bit blurry. Anyway, day 2, looking for silicone. I'm also just going to harvest everything else on my way, honestly, because I need lots of everything. Is that mud? Oh, look at that. Huh, actually slows you down and everything. Neat. Are those trees causing the lightning? Look, they have lightning at their base. Weird. But I haven't actually checked around there yet, so... I think I've checked this island completely now, so I think I do need to cross the river. Oh. An enemy over there. We move so much faster now. This is so much better. If you have medium wheels... Oh, you have fireballs. You're one of those guys again. I would love the medium wheels. Don't want the fireballs. You know what? I'm going to waste my last repair right now. I don't know how to get those back. I'll have to look that up in a second. Did you actually drop the weapon? Couldn't tell. He drops a lot, though. The Witchfire Plasma Ejector. Oh, it's a weapon, but it costs plasma ammo. Okay. Deposit these, get my repairs back. I know the base can give you repairs, but I don't know how. Oh! So you get repairs back by just actually resting at the site. Cool. At least I know that works now. Here you go, you can have all of those. Ooh, medium wheels. Oh, we do have a set. Okay, I'll leave as is for now, though, but that's good. That means later on I can look a bit more coherent. I'm already almost at the reactor capacity already, so I need to figure out how to make ourselves bigger. So currently, I just really like how this thing handles, so I'll just continue like this. Well. We take 3 kills here. I wonder if you can harvest, like, the wheels and everything. Can you break them down somehow? What if you just shoot them? Oh, that actually worked. I didn't think that would work. Is that lights up there? Is that just lightning? Could just be lightning. Oh, there's a nearly dead tech. Why is there so many dead techs around? I wonder if that's been the lightning as well. I don't want to be in a fight with that many people. Let's just continue. Another boulder. I keep seeing boulder and thinking, oh, look, they look grey. Oh, that flower's attacking me. Wow, those things take a few hits. I am going to have to Google it at this point. I have been through this biome. I've been through another biome. I've went all the way around the edge. Wow. Okay, so those trees definitely do shoot lightning. I'm going to move on. Ooh, purple beam. Is that like a damaging version of the mining laser? Oh, I should probably try and get it then. Wait for me to heal a little bit. It's 2v1, but let's just try and fire everything at that laser. There we go. Hopefully they dropped it. Is that it? Okay, the other one can't fire anymore thanks for the lightning, which is great. Mobile lightning rod. I'm guessing that's it. Cool, it's like an energy weapon. If it doesn't take ammo, I'll be very happy. I think I might have just got another gun as well. The Hailstorm machine gun. Lovely. Note to self, the trees are dangerous. Is that going to hit the... Yep, it just got through into the tree. I don't even need to fight most of these enemies. They just kill themselves against the plants. Everything is dying around me. You know what? No. I am going to Google it. I wanted to stay mostly spoiler-free, but you know what? I need to Google this because I cannot find silicone. If this is correct, if what I just read was correct, and what I think it was hinting, I am going to be so upset with myself the amount of times I've mentioned boulders. I have no words for the last 45 minutes I spent looking for silicone when it was in rocks the entire time. Oh, there's another building. I thought that was that one. Cool. Okay. Taking this home first. Well, actually, no, we need more than that, don't we? Because we needed, like, 5? Or was it 10 of each refined? Well, I'm going to be melting boulders for a while, because apparently that's where silicone is, which makes complete sense when I think about it, but I didn't think about it. Well, it's dark, but I finally have the tractor beam. Okay. So, that's it then, I guess. Oh. Okay, so I can't move too quickly. Or at all. It's so far away. Is there any way to bring it back? None of the arrow keys. Oh! Was that it? No, is that just dropping? Nope, it is. You just can't move it too quickly. Okay. E and Q move it. Okay, much easier now it's close. Never mind, it's just very, very finicky. I guess the way you should probably do it is attach it to your vehicle somehow. I know we're getting the flatbed storage thing from this, so I guess that's how you meant to do it. On completion, you'll be rewarded with a flatbed block recipe, which will make chunk transportation easier, which is good because this is really finicky. Okay, this is getting really annoying. Just move slowly. Let's just go and harvest. Oh my god. Okay, this is actually the second one I brought back because the. Oh! It like. What is going on? The last one vanished as well. I was about to say the last one vanished. Oh, it counted! It did fragment, apparently. Oh! Did the last one work as well? Me not realise. Yes. I didn't realise it would teleport. Okay, so you get 12 each. Oh, that's much more than you'd get. Okay, so it is just a much higher amount. So let's hand that in. And continue. Okay, looks like I've done most of the quests now. The build basic base is complete, so is the advanced base structures. Combat, we've just been killing them as we've gone, and it seems like we've got all of them. Although I haven't used the frequency analyzer yet to scan for enemy signatures. I'll test that in a second. So all we have now is the delivery contract. So the next one... That really looks like the wheel I've got... Yeah, that is the wheel I've got now. I'm a little bit confused about that. If I figure out what's going on there, I'll tell you in the video. Anyway, just loads of refined everything. Okay, well, I think for the next thing then, I would like to go and explore that next building all the way over there. So, I guess I should probably get ready for combat this time. So let's swap our lasers for some of our basic weapons and take some ammo, and let's go for that other building. What? Okay, that tech got through at us for some reason. It's nice having a bit of range, though the lack of accuracy from these starter guns is not very nice. If we don't finish them off, I think they can heal as well, so let's... Did I finish it? No! How much health does that cab have? I am already running out of ammo, are you kidding me? I brought like 300. Well, I do want that wheel, so I'll just scoop in and grab all that. Wow. Oh, it's like a swamp. Good to know. There's a swampy biome down here. Okay, refined stuff. That's great. We need that for the next mission. Don't care about the debris. Gold. And loads of lithium. That's from the plants. Anything else? Don't think so. I mean, we could take all of these blocks, but I don't really care about that right now. Base building will happen when the game's a little bit further along, I think. Although, I do want to see if we can do any automation. That's another thing I really want to see before we leave this game. Another set of buildings, and we get chlorine, refined gold, and carbon. And then loads of iron, loads of copper, more refined stuff. I'll definitely take the refined stuff, thank you. I don't need the carbon. The carbon's super easy to get. You know what? I'm probably never going to use these. And if I do use them, I'll just make them later. Well, as long as I don't take damage. Worth it. Cool. That's actually loads of refined stuff, so that's going to be most of the stuff we needed for the next quest. That was totally worth it. Ooh. Don't think I've been up there. And definitely haven't been in the snow. Oh, I was thinking that might happen. Bottom left, we're losing temperature. Whoa! What was that? Is it like a trap? Okay, how do you increase temperature? Firing does. When I was firing, I noticed I increased temp. What if I overload? I think that increased temp earlier when I was messing around. Aha, it does. But now I'm also losing energy, that's too much. So just maybe adding another basic gun? Okay. Oh! That made me jump again, even though it already happened once. Okay, so how do I get up there without getting bounced off? So it's those, you can just about see them sticking out. Is there any on this side? Yes, there's some there, but I got past them. Okay, and we're still overloading, which means we're not freezing. Don't actually know what happens when we freeze, but I can only imagine it's not good. You can really make some cool looking buildings. Sodium. Well, I've no idea of sodium, so that's interesting. There's something over there I'd love to see, but how am I going to be able to get there safely without getting hit by these things? I am scanning the terrain. I think it's okay. Not seeing any more. Maybe it's just a trap for that section. Oh, the temperature's going down again. What is it? Just over there. There's like a little blue deposit, and I don't know what it is. Huh. Pretty. Okay, we're now cold. And it keeps going down further. I don't want to die here in case I drop my inventory, but I really want to know what that... Oh, it's just a rock? I did all that for a rock. Okay, we're going to very aggressively descend. I'm trying to hold back as hard as I can. We need to go back, store all the stuff we just got. Don't hit that, don't hit that, don't hit that. Done. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. We still have one repair left as well. Let's just carefully go home. Darn you. Quickly go home and store all the stuff, and then we can finish off the mission getting some more resources. Stop hitting the spot that's already damaged, please. These vehicles coming out of absolutely everywhere. Well, yep, those crates are my items, aren't they? Now I know what happens when you die. Okay, thankfully that was very easy to get my stuff back. It was only just there in that little forest. So we have all the items back, I think. Yeah, I think we have everything. Cool. Let's see how close we are to finishing... Oh, sorry, my base. Let's see how close we are to finishing this next one then. So it wants 20 iron, which we definitely have. 20 refined copper, which we almost have. And then 20 refined aluminium, which we don't have at all, but aluminium's very easy to collect, so we'll go and grab that now. Okay, next mission done. Should update in a second, fantastic. Next one, collect and launch dangerous resources, which is lithium, refined aluminium, refined carbon. Well, the carbon and the aluminium is very easy. In fact, we've almost done both. Lithium? Oh my god, we actually got enough from those buildings. Well, that was lovely. Also, I think I figured out what was going on with the blueprints. I think my fiancé played this for about 6 hours yesterday or the day before, and that's unlocked some of the stuff. Because I just finally got a new blueprint, which I hadn't got before, and that was, I can now make the mobile lightning rod. So that's neat. I can actually make these things. So far, I haven't actually used it. I'm assuming it makes us immune to those trees and maybe the weather, but it's hard to say. Anyway, the next one is rare resources. Well, the iron isn't particularly rare, but chlorine. I'm sure I got a chlorine earlier, but just one of them. I don't actually know where from. I mean, chlorine would be ocean, right? So, some kind of ocean resource? Yeah, chlorine. Oh, we definitely have chlorine. I think in our inventory. I know where that is. It's those little blue rocks you find around the waterbeds. Okay. Let me just store everything. That'll be easy enough to farm. We'll farm that quickly. After that, I would like to see if we can start some automation or something, or make that really strong gun. Since I'm not really impressed by the basic guns, I actually prefer the lasers over those, so I'd like to have something a bit more powerful. Aha, there we go. So that gave us sodium and chlorine. So I'm just going to go along the water edge and try and find as many of those blue blocks as possible. We can definitely find them on top of some of the hills as well, though. So scour the water first, then after that we'll grab any rocks on top of the hills. We need 50 total. Okay, we're going to risk it. We're going to find out finally if this will make me immune to the Tree of Death. Far enough away that I can get my stuff back. Well, it definitely works. Takes a lot of power, though, to do that, but still. So the lightning rod does make me immune to the trees. Does that mean I can harvest the trees when this thing's up? Because I can only imagine these trees drop a lot of stuff. Okay, move back. Ooh, it takes so much power. I think I'd need more batteries to do this. And I don't even know if I actually hurt the thing. But still, good to know that's a use for it. I wish it gave you power as you took damage. That would be interesting. Just about to put the last of the iron in for the next mission. And I have now got 4 of the off-road tires. So the actual steering is way worse with this rather than the mediums. But what I found is that pretty much nothing stops me. So definitely worth it. Plus, I just look a lot more, I don't know, complete with the bigger wheels. So that's nice. Okay, is that enough? Almost. We're almost there. I also, without realizing it, actually finished off this cannon. I don't know how I did it, since I didn't think I put all the stuff I needed in there, but apparently I did at some point. I was half asleep last night. I must have just autopiloted. So we do now have the super cannon, which we'll be using in a little while, since I do want to explore the rest of the island soon. I think I've explored most of it already, though I'd like to make sure I've explored every last inch. There's not all that much left, honestly. Still haven't found gold, or anything like that, so maybe gold's only available in those chests. That was the whole point, but I would like to see if there is a resource somewhere which I've missed. Come on, open, give me the credit. There we go. Okay, the next item I got is the small reactor. So this is great. I assume then this is going to add more reactor power to our tech, allowing us to make a bigger tech. That is a fantastic item. So it requires, yeah, refined everything. Ooh, 5 refined gold. Okay, since I haven't found gold yet, I'm not going to make that just yet, because I don't know if we can actually do that. Now, for our gun, our new gun, that is, what we need is heavy ammo. Heavy ammo is here, and requires refined iron, which I was just making, thankfully, and raw copper. So you know what? Sure. Make a few of those. Takes a long time to make. I'm hoping we make 10 per time because refined iron is expensive. That's 3 iron each. Okay, so the next mission wants what now? Ooh, a bigger reactor. And it just requires silicon. Okay, we can get silicon. We know where silicon is. It's in rocks. Before we go out to test the weapon, I do want to quickly put down some of these wind generators, which I can put right here. Fantastic, so that should hopefully charge up our base, so we don't have to constantly feed it carbon every time I want to do anything, plus it means I can turn more things on. We need so much refined iron at this point, it is kind of ridiculous. Brilliant, okay, I want to make loads of ammo, because this gun just seems fun. And that needs more copper, there we go, you keep doing that. So this is the new gun, it's absolutely massive, and it fires 2 shots a time. Hence needing 2 ammo and leaves a lovely little crater. So I need to find an enemy tech to test on. But until then, time to destroy a lot of boulders. Okay, silicon delivered. Kind of love that gun. Testing the range of our new weapon. Can I hit that all the way over there? Yes, I can. Maybe if I was actually more accurate, though. Again, manually firing things in Terratech is just weird. It's something I've wanted for so long, but I just wasn't ready for it. It's so good at just hitting weak spots and taking off chunks. Which is good, because that's a lot of enemies. I am already running out of ammo for it, though. There we go. You're down as well. And looks like there's loads and loads of chlorine around here, so that's great. Though I am not out of ammo, so I have to go back to my normal lasers. I'll make maybe 1,000 ammo next time before I go out, because I do want to get more kills. Because every kill drops items, and items can be quickly destroyed for iron and pretty much everything, actually. Run away! Yeah, really should have been destroying these blocks a long time ago. I kept seeing the iron fall off them, and I thought, oh, it's just a single iron. It's not. It can be up to like 12 per piece. So we're getting absolutely loads of stuff right now. I don't know if I'll ever need the sodium for now. I just need more space in my inventory because this filled up so quickly. It's much faster to do this than to mine, to be completely honest. Yeah, so the smaller things only drop 1, but you can break them so quickly and then you get loads from everything else. So I guess really I'm just after gold, which I'm not sure what it exactly drops from because I'm sure I've seen it drop from a wheel before. So maybe some of the larger wheels, which I can't craft at the moment, can drop gold? It's hard to say. Either way, we now have 15 raw gold. It takes 5 minutes to make a single reactor fuel. Okay, well, while you do that, we have the next delivery mission, and although we're still not getting a blueprint, what it wants us to go and get is phosphorus. Something I simply haven't seen before, so I guess I'll go and see if I can find some. Until then, let's get the reactor off our craft. Do we have space in there? Yes, we do. Okay. Okay, not the most elegant storage solution, but still, haven't run out of storage space yet. I guess I'll leave these things doing what they're doing, and I'll be back once I find phosphorus. I'm just trying to think where I haven't looked. I haven't looked in the main jungle in the core yet, and that's pretty much it. I've gone all the way around the edge of the entire map that's available, and I've looked in all the small islands, so I guess that's where I'm going next. Oh, I just found gold, and all the fact I'm under attack by loads. These things are quartz. I thought they were just boulders at a distance. And yep, that's just gold. Brilliant. Okay, so good to know. The quartz crystals in the middle of the swamp is how you get gold. In addition to just harvesting stuff from enemies. Definitely the larger things which you can harvest. So, I still haven't found phosphorus though. Okay, so this is like an hour later after searching for phosphorus. I decided to look it up, and it seems like it's not in a playable area at the moment, though you can get it through going, well, out of bounds, essentially. At least that's what I keep reading. I might be incorrect there, and I apologize if I am, but I have searched all over the island on all of the biomes, and I can't find any. If I am missing it, I am missing it, but I am actually running out of time now. It is Sunday, and it's getting light, so this is the last day the demo is available. So what I'm going to do is use the reactor to make ourselves a bigger tech. I also want to quickly test out how these work. If I can find them, the conduits. Thankfully, they're very cheap. All they require is iron and carbon. So let's just make some of those. Let's make maybe 6 of each or something like that, and we'll see if we can actually start automating some stuff so we can showcase that, then build a bigger tech using the reactor. In fact, something dropped a medium reactor, so that's what we're going to be using, just to make our tech a little bit bigger, and we'll go from there. This has been a really fun experience. Okay, let's see if I've got this right. So I have a silo here, which is attached to the conduits going into the refinery. The refinery and this silo are both going into the supply fabricator. So what I would love is heavy ammo, which requires iron, which has been refined, and copper. So what I'm going to do is, in this silo, I'm going to load it up with copper. In this one, I am going to load it up with iron. So the iron should be going into here, I am hoping. Yes, it is, so... Oh, maybe if I turn this machine on, that'd help. Okay, that's instantly throwing the refined iron straight into the supply fabricator. However, the silo is not feeding it. Why not? Oh, because I've clearly put one of the conduits wrong. Maybe that would be the answer. There we are. Okay, copper is being fed. Now, the one thing I'm... Oh, look, input. Okay, so it does prevent one from being overflowed and then preventing the other from actually placing blocks later on. Fantastic. So the last thing we need then is another silo and then the opposite. So let's pop that there. And then we want a corner one, which is... Where is the... There it is. Okay, I mean, imagine you could do this a lot easier, but that's it. So, you just put iron into here. Actually, now I think about it, you could probably put the copper and the iron into a single silo. You don't really need this one, as long as this one attaches to both of these. So you could make it a lot smaller than this, but this is just a basic thing, so just throw all of the copper I ever get into here, all of the iron I ever get goes into here, and that will keep feeding everything until... This is just making loads and loads of heavy ammo for me, so now I can actually use the gun more reliably. Let's grab some more iron and everything else. So, more copper, thank you, more iron, lovely. And let's just let that work. Really cool. Love seeing stuff like this, and I would love to see the advanced versions later on when there's... I'm assuming there's going to be, like, logic gate stuff and everything for this. Or, at very least, some more complex pipes. Oh, I see. So from an input, it'll only ever output a single block. So it won't be able to do multiple. Or at least one stack of a single block. Maybe it'll do multiples, I'm not too sure, but it'll definitely do that. Okay, good to know. And you can put loads of copper in here and loads of iron in here, and that'll just keep on going and going and going, and... There we are. Automatic heavy ammo production. Love that. Okay, so I do actually have reactor fuel now. At least I should have reactor fuel. Fantastic. So let's just see how this works, the medium reactor, and let's... Tell you what, let's make a second of those large guns. Yeah, let's make another one of these. So I need refined gold, refined iron, refined copper, refined carbon. Actually, no, I don't want to make another large one. What I want instead is some of the smaller guns. So I'll use the smaller guns and the larger gun. That'll be better. So I'm going to have to completely remake myself for this. Okay, we have some fuel, we have some ammo, we have 5 of the regular guns and 1 of the large gun. We should be able to absolutely tear apart techs now. So let's go and find some enemies. So, honestly, after all of that, I think it's very obvious you'd need to have some proper automation if you want to use these guns on a more regular basis, because they're just so expensive to set up, and that was very quick. Yeah, the ammo goes away incredibly quickly, but it is also incredibly effective. There we go, there's a couple more enemies for us to test against. Lovely. Probably should have the two types of guns on different triggers, honestly, now I think about it. Okay, quite a few enemies. Let's back up. So we're nice and far away from most of them. We definitely have the range advantage with the larger gun. Okay, there goes another one. Wow, okay, apparently all of Terratech Worlds is saying goodbye to us. It's saying farewell by trying to destroy us. Okay, I'm going to do the emergency repair now, even though I'm not that damaged, just to make sure I can get into position to fire everything again. And that'll be another one down. There we go. Well, almost down. That's the cab, I think, that survived. But that's fine. As long as it's disabled for now, then it'll instantly fully repair. Never mind, it wasn't fine. Oh, those cabs have so much health. The Centurion, whatever it's called. Wow. Now, when I run out of ammo, I may try and grab as many mining lasers as possible and just put them all on this thing. See how much damage that does. But saying that, I also have no batteries. And despite that, I'm already over our new reactor limit with the medium reactor. Oh, and we've run out of ammo of the larger gun already. Still, I've got a good few kills. All of this on the floor now. I don't think the stuff despawns over time, or if it does, it takes a very long time. So we can always come back with our mining lasers and get absolutely loads of resource. What's still shooting us? There's still enemies? No wonder I died over here earlier. Areas are swarming with them. And the final enemy of the run. Let's take this thing out, and there we go. I would say that is Terratech Worlds complete. At least for me at the moment. It is now Sunday evening. I think the demo ends either tonight or tomorrow, and sadly I don't have any more time, otherwise I would probably spend another day here. But I have spent all weekend doing pretty much nothing but playing this game, and my first impressions is very, very positive. Overall, this was an absolute blast to play. I can see so much potential for the full game. I'm hoping we get more normal blocks and stuff like that, but I love all the base building elements. I love the graphic style. I love the controls and everything else. Yeah, other than UI. The UI is the only thing I have a few problems with. It took me way too long to figure things out. That could have been me. So with that, and probably an extremely long video and about 10 hours worth of recording, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed today's video, then of course, likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Terratech Worlds is a series you wish to see continued in the future once the game is fully released. And I do promise, I will be covering this again. Thank you, and goodbye. This is a weird view.